size of nucleus. To estimate size of nucleus, Rutherford did the experiment, and then in that experiment what was observed, that there is a heavy particle and we are sending from here the alpha particles, which are high energy alpha particles, and the alpha particles are positively charged particles. They are reflected by it this way. This distance, without striking, they are coming back. So this distance gives us an idea that the size of nucleus should be within this range. So that range gives only an idea that size should be smaller than that, not larger than that. And this we did with alpha particles. The energy of alpha particle was 5.5 million electron volt. This was energy of the alpha particles. And they went very close to it. How close to it? This distance of closest approach in alpha particle was 4.0 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay. So with this is the small size which has come. Now, when actually we did it, some other type of particles were sent, then electrons were sent, and by different other methods we were able to find out the exact size of the nucleus. And this exact size is found to be very, very small, but it depends upon the atomic mass number, because if there is one proton, this is the size. There are 2, there are 3, there are 4, there are 5. So the size will keep on growing. That means the size of nucleus depends upon mass. Many particles we keep together, the size will increase. So here we get a relation that radius of nucleus is depending upon atomic mass. And what is this relation? This relation is R is equal to a constant R naught, and now if we match the dimensions, this is atomic mass to the power 1/3. This is the relation which gives radius of a particular nucleus of an element. Here R naught is a constant. This R naught constant, it has a value. This is 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 15. Okay. So you see, if atomic mass is 1, then 1 to the power 1/3 is 1. At that time R is equal to this much, and atomic mass 1 is for hydrogen. And in hydrogen, in the nucleus, we have only one proton. So for one proton, this is the diameter of the proton. So from this, if there are 2 particles, if there are 3 particles, if there are 4 particles, the mass will go on increasing. The atomic mass number will go on increasing. That is why radius is proportionate to atomic mass number. Sometimes students think, why this 1/3 is there? Okay, 1/3 is there because this is what? This governs atomic mass, and mass is equal to volume into density. Volume is how much? 4/3 pi r cube, and into density. See, so mass is r cube. So r should be proportionate to what? Equal to what? 1/3 of this power. That is why this 1/3 is here. Now dimensions are matching. So radius is equal to mass, make the power 1/3. Then we get this 4/3 pi rho to the power 1/3 into r. So this is mass, is atomic mass A. See, atomic mass to the power 1/3 is equal to this into radius. So radius is proportionate to radius is equal to, this will come here as 3/4 pi rho to the power 1/3 multiplied by A to the power 1/3. Now here density is a constant, pi, 4, 3 all are constant, and this value we write it as a constant R0. So this is R0 A to the power 1/3. So this is not of much significance, except that it is not a very strange thing. It's a very common thing that mass to the power 1/3 is actually carrying 1 power of R. So this is how it was made. Now, the more important thing is density of the nucleus. Here we see the size of nucleus is very, very small. Now if we want to find out density, one thing about the density is that within the nucleus, density at every point is same. And now if we take mass divided by density, we find that density of nucleus is very high. Density of nucleus is 2.3 into 10 to the power 17 kg per meter cube. This is a very high density. The density of water is how much? Density of water is 10 to the power 3. See, power 3, see this, power 17. So much heavy is the density of nucleus. Even one pin, head of the pin is larger than the 10,000 elephants. It is such a dense material. Okay, and the effect of this density we will see when we study neutron stars. Okay, so this is density, this is size, and this size starts from hydrogen size, that is this much, and after that it go on multiplying according to number of particles, and number of particles is A. So please remember, this is the relation of the size where A is atomic mass number, and then density of the nucleus is very, very high. 10 to the power 17 is the order for that. Thank you. And now we will study the binding energy, why the nucleus particle should remain together. If it is a proton, there is a second proton, there is a repulsion, why it does not move away, why they remain together, and that is atomic energy which keeps them together. That we will study in the next lecture. Thank you.